SupaPeg Rapid 6. This awning is the newer version of the one we had on the tracker, if you can remember that one. So we'll get into it, we'll show you how it's all set up, and then we'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb. To start with, they supply 6 straps, one for each pole basically. Being a Rapid 6, there's 6 poles to it, so it's a 270, and the forward also telescopes out further as well. Huge amount of area underneath it. So you got 6 straps, and you got a bag full of pegs. All your straps and pegs fit into this bag nicely, heap of pegs, and that is the only external part to the awning. That's one benefit to this awning compared to the old version we had on the tracker, is all the poles are integrated into the bag, which fit nice and tidy in there. So let's get into it, we'll set it up. Obviously, unzip the zip, and just fold that over. Nothing too special at the moment. So before you undo your Velcro straps, I have had it where these come up, you undo these and these arms will fold down. Make sure your little toggle is supporting your arms before you undo the Velcro. Now undo your 4 Velcro straps, and just the canvas will be rolling down. Before you undo this clip, you grab one of your 6 straps and follow me. Every vehicle will be different to a degree, but in a general sense, most 4-wheel drives have a roof rack. So for the Patrol in particular, I get my loop, tie that onto there, loop it around and through itself. Just lengthen that and just have it sit there. Grab your second strap. And just like the other side, I loop it through my bull bar. And clip that onto there. Length on it, and once again just sit that there, ready. Now it's time to unfold the awning. The back will come out first, so we swing it around. As you swing this around, you just keep tension on the canvas. For each pole. There is a little bit of breeze here, so if you're by yourself, the idea is to get it done quick. So grab your pre-prepared strap. Get a little bit of tension on that, and we'll put some pegs in straight away. This is the SupaPeg system. Now ideally you'd probably use sand pegs in the sand, but these will do the trick for setup. Push them in there. The idea behind it is they'll cross over under the ground, and they do a real good job. So now that's secure, we'll fold the forward section forward. Same as the rear section, hold that tight as you're coming around. Legs fold down. Now this first pole, before you put that down, this part telescopes out, and you'll see a little button, push button, will locate into that hole. Like that. That's why I leave that back strap just a little bit loose, still get a little bit of tension, but if you have it too tight, that can be annoying to try and pull that push button in. So with that done, ground your last pole, get your strap that you put here before, and you can pull this so it's nice and taut. Get a nice tension on that, and we'll sneak around to the back and just get a bit more tension on that one too. Beautiful. So that's basically it. That's the setup. We're on top of a sand dune at the moment. There's a little bit of a breeze, and all that's holding into the sand is the 2 pegs. The other 4 straps, we, just for a bit of peace of mind, a bit of insurance, we'll probably pull our straps down to the ground and put a sand peg in. Each pole's got an eyelet. So for a bit of insurance, where we are, recommend putting a sand peg in with a pole with a strap. For our month-long trip to the top of Australia, we didn't put these straps on at all. Obviously depends on the ground, but yeah, we were pretty confident that wasn't going anywhere with just their Supa Peg design with 2 pegs diagonally to the ground. There's also loops in the middle of each eyelet. If you've got a downpour of rain and you want to drain the water in the middle rather than dropping on your table or your cooker or whatever you've got going on underneath, perfect for that sort of thing. The beauty about this, it's not considered a self-supporting awning by any means. With self-supporting awnings, you generally find yourself putting poles down anyway, just for a bit of insurance again, and we've had a lot of snow on a particular awning, and that's still broken an arm with the pole down. Their design with the hinge and not being self-supporting is so different height vehicles and undulating campsites, you can adjust your poles. So if it's raining or if it's snowing or if it's hailing, you can adjust your pole right down, and that hinge allows that to do that. As you can see, this one's got bird crap all over it because we've actually used it quite a bit. The things that stand out for us in this awning build is, well, for one, compared to the old model we have on the tracker, the poles are integrated. With the old model, a bag, an external bag, needs to be packed with lengths of poles. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is more things you can pack in your vehicle without having to worry about that. All the fixtures and hardware, stainless steel bolts, nuts, nylock nuts, the poles, even the external poles on the old ones, the poles on these things are really, really good quality. We've had no issues whatsoever. So yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to use them. They all have operated perfectly fine for the years that we've owned the old one, and have been flawless for the last few months where we've used this on the road also. The walls were pretty dismal on the old one. It seemed to us like it was a bit of an afterthought. It was just velcroed on, and it was a straight down bit of canvas, just a square piece of canvas, which was kind of useless unless you mounted your awning at the correct height to suit the wall, which isn't possible really. You mount your awning to your vehicle, you're not going to adjust your vehicle height according to a wall on an awning. So they've improved that tenfold. We had the Velcro rip off in windy conditions, but they've replaced the Velcro with a solid zip now. They also go out on a taper, so depending on the height of your vehicle, you can adjust the taper in or out, and the amount of area coverage underneath the awning with the walls is just incredible, and it works well as a good wind block also. Nothing more annoying when you go to pack up your awning and you've got it all rolled up as tight as you can, and it's still a nightmare to get into the bag, get the bag zipped up. They've done it again, it's perfect, it's easy to get in. They had it right the first time with their first model, the second model's no different. It's not baggy and flappy, they've just got it to a nice size where you don't need to be concerned about rolling that up to a perfect factory condition. They've hit the nail on the head with that one. The quality of this canvas is very, very nice. It's thick, it's ripstop canvas, and it just feels tougher than the polycotton canvas a lot of other brands use. They used the same canvas on their previous one, and we were very happy with that through multiple years. So yeah, we're impressed to see that it's still what they're using. The overall weight of this thing is also a huge advantage. We weighed it before we put on because we thought it felt very light in the box. 21 kilos. Lighter it is on your vehicle, the better, we think. You know, the awnings are hanging out off the side, so that's definitely an advantage. There is a couple things, in our opinion, that could make this awning just that little bit better. They've hit the nail on the head with quite a few sections, but the straps with the plastic clips, if you've watched our swag video, you know we don't really like these plastic clips. You pull tension on them and they just want to give way. There is better options out there in our eyes, like a metal cam buckle, but in the grand scheme of things, we can replace these out for a cam buckle system. That's just one little negative, but like it's not a showstopper for us. The only other picky thing that we're going to pick on with this awning is we had a couple drops of water seem to be dropping out of these two little stitch holes, and would run along and drop down at the end of the strip edge. Once again, not a showstopper, but you do get under your awning, so you're out of the elements. So perhaps that could be a little improvement. It's probably quite an easy one to fix, but realistically, in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty happy with this product.
And there you have it. If you'd like to see more in-depth reviews like this, then let us know below. And remember, head on over to the SIDETRACKED.AUSTRALIA Instagram to keep up to date with all the latest.